Most of us, but I think many of us, look forward to retiring and going in such cool places, serene places, quiet places. I think. Now, I personally, I looked forward to retiring and going to a place like this with fresh air, gardens, trees, in a way away from the cities, to have a peaceful life, from the village to the city, from the diaspora, wherever people are back here. So when I look at this, I'm like, okay, this is what somebody in my age bracket and above would be aiming for. But the reality on the ground is different. So before I go further on, this is not a very good time. It's a sad time for people who live cities to village, and who leave the diaspora to come back home. Well, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It is Auntie Jackie's Diaries. I talk about everything: farming, relocation, everything, even cooking, travel, anything. But today I'm here to talk about this sad story of a couple who had recently left Switzerland. So that's the couple that has been unalived, and the story, of course, is in the media of how they are unalived, but this a small glimpse of what happened and who they were. Yeah.
Kankono kujyosa uregendesereza utose bicho by'abandi
So I'm recording with this in my field to show the contrast that where we would like to come. Well, some of us, so for instance, like this couple, look where they lived. It's not isolated. It's not like my house. It's a lovely place. But by the time they called for help, the killer had struck and left. They had all the security, but yeah, the killer managed to breach all that. It's a shame and it's sad.
kubitaka liriho taka liriho warebe bichori ryo ryo wanyu mejyayineho ateke nicyo kivuki watangira gwa mukaga.
So the couple were from Zurich, came back home to Uganda, and they have sadly been they were attacked, and they have passed away. They've died. I was speaking about this story to somebody. I met a lady, and this lady instead was from Nigeria, and she gave me a similar story to this. Gentleman retired from America, went home. 2 days later, he had been unalived. It just gets some of us thinking. People work in these areas, in abroad, wherever people choose to come to go. But the dream is to go back home. Most people, some don't. I've met quite a few people who say they don't want to go back home, and it's okay. Like this lady said, I don't want to go back home. I don't want to go back to Nigeria. I've got another lady who said also she didn't want to come back to Uganda. The lady who doesn't want to go back to Nigeria has got 3 kids. She goes, I've got my 3 children here. When I go to Nigeria, I'm not going to stay in the village. I'm going to stay in Lagos. So I might as well, stay here for now. I'm going to invest my things abroad, and I'm going to stay there. The one from Uganda didn't have any kids. She goes, I don't want to go back. And in a way, you can understand. And when we hear such things of this lady, this couple, you then think, what is the use? On the other hand, people in the diaspora who are abroad, it isn't also rosy. So our brothers and sisters who are in Africa, in Asia, wherever we are, because I don't think it's only an African thing. I know there's a clip I saw, somebody from the West Indies.
If you are going back home to your home country, read this before you book the flight.
He's here saying the same thing. So when we go to these places to work, when people go to cities to work, they're not sitting on their bottoms doing nothing. They work hard. And when they come back, they want to enjoy their hard-earned money. We are being warned.
Kati gwe yenna nkuba kyeyo ng'omaze ebbanga oli ku kyoyagala komawo wano Uganda zezina ensonga 5 ezisobola okwagaliza omuntu okutta oba gw'oveewo.
What is he saying? He's telling us that when you come, don't show off. We live in fortresses. I call them fortresses, honestly. This couple had everything that you could think of in terms of security. Don't have people live with you. They had people who worked and went. They came in and went. Somebody broke in. He did not steal a single thing. He came only to kill and to destroy. He didn't take a single thing. I think John in the Bible, John 10:10 says, the devil came to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Who does this but the devil? Who comes to steal, to kill, and destroy but the devil? Literally, for what? For things, understand? And then he says, Otulemesa. Otulemesa is like, you're making it difficult for us. So what was he referring to? He had been sent by somebody, or he was one of the people who was struggling with this, had a grudge with these people. So he's been unalived. They have been unalived. Is he going to live forever? No. He surely also will die. All of us will die. It does not matter. I don't know anybody who is over 130. I don't. I know people they are there, but I don't. The Bible said somewhere, I can't remember, I'll look for it and put the quote maybe, that the most they will live on this earth is 120. We are not Abraham in those Bibles that they used to live 500 years. So literally, most of us within 50 years will be dead. This couple, 69, hang on a minute, allow them their time of retirement. Switzerland called. I don't think they knew French. I don't think they knew the other Swiss language. So they went there and had to learn all the thing. Bring their children up with little to no relations and managing as a couple. Then you come back and take their life for the things they have worked for. I'm ranting, aren't I? But it really, really caught me. And it made me think, especially a person like myself. I was, recently the video I put about why I still have helpers. As a single person, I can't live in this place by myself. No. I'll risk having the helpers there. Not that they are good, but at least there'll be somebody else in the house. And I know they can connive, but still, that will make me a bit safe. Because whether you have the helpers there, whether you don't have the helpers there, whether you have security, as you can see, they even had razor wires on top. They had the perimeter wall, barbed wire, razor, cameras, everything. But the SKD jumped from a tree onto the roof, broke into the window, found this lady terrified as she might have been, locked in her bedroom, locked in the bathroom. She couldn't defend herself. She couldn't defend herself, but God is her defense. Oh God, may their souls rest in peace. May their children have comfort. And I pray that as their children come to bury their parents, they are careful, because that evil person literally is after their life as well. Then there's another clip I saw. Somebody's telling us, or telling people from abroad, when you buy land, don't give it somebody to till or to farm until you come back. When you buy a house, make sure you don't put in your relative, because what will happen when you want the things back, they will be grudging you. My brothers and sisters, what is the alternative? We love this beauty, we love this nature, but people who are abroad, they're preferring to stay abroad in not discomfort per se, but not 100% comfortable where they are. They would rather retire somewhere else. So really, I don't know what the alternative is. We come back home, but we're scared, and this actually gives me fright. It does frighten me. Not wanting to end this on a bad note, on a sad note, on a gloomy note. Home is beautiful. For so many people who come back home, very few are unalived. Of course, when they're unalived, it becomes national news, because it is. And while I'm frightened, I also see that there's peace at home with other difficulties, income, blah, 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 but that's not the topic of conversation. And then back in the diaspora, there is some level of security, but then also you see the number of young people killings that are going on, which are so unprecedented compared to back home. It's about prayers, I think, I believe, I trust, and it's about us trying to do the best we can. This couple did the best they can to keep themselves safe, and of course the devil had other things. Let's discuss in the comment section below, what do you think the alternative is? Don't know. There are some few things I have up my sleeves. I just come and bring them up here as well, but let's discuss, and maybe we can come to a solution for people who want to retire back home, to retire safely and in a peaceful way. Okay, my people, I'm sorry for the sad news, but I thought I'd bring it up here. For all the returning subscribers, Mwibare, thank you very much. Those who watch and they're not yet subscribed, I thank you very much for coming back, always watching us. Please consider joining us. Otherwise, don't forget to like, share, comment, and hit that notification bell. Blessings and blessings. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.